What's going on, guys? It's Durant and Kevin Durant's next signature model, the Nike KD10, just surfaced online today, and I gotta be completely honest with you guys. It looks exactly like the KD9. When I first saw this photo of what is supposed to be the KD10, I honestly couldn't believe it. I actually thought that this was either a sample or a sportswear version of the KD9 Elite because, I mean, look at these things. They look exactly the same. Now, it is possible that Kevin Durant might have asked Nike to not change a whole lot from the 9 onto the 10, but if you take a look at his signature line throughout the years, each sneaker looks pretty different than the one that came before it. For example, you take a look at the KD5, it looks nothing like the KD6. The 6 doesn't really look like the 7. The 8 definitely does not look like the 9. You can go on and on with these kind of examples with Kevin Durant sneakers. So Liu Chang really does switch it up from year to year, but I guess not this year. Like I said, maybe Kevin did ask to keep things simple, or maybe Nike did make a lot of changes and Kevin Durant just didn't like those changes, and Nike thought it was a little too late, so they just rolled out this edited version of the KD9 Elite. I have no idea. Everything I just said is purely speculation. If you take a closer look at the midsole of the KD10, you can see that it's pretty much identical to the KD9. This isn't necessarily a bad thing because the KD9's cushioning with the full-length Max Zoom Air unit, which is articulated in the forefoot, was an extremely great on-court performer. It's very versatile. Any player at any position with any play style is going to find something that they like with this cushioning, but a lot of people do not like how this is pretty much a copy and paste job from Nike. It reminds them of when Jordan Brand used the same exact cushioning from the 29 on the 30, and the 30 wasn't really that popular. Hopefully the KD10 does not have this same problem. Moving along to the upper, as you can see, it's very similar to what we saw on the KD9 Elite. You got the fully fly knit upper with the crazy rope-like design. There are a couple things that are a little bit different. You have these nubuck overlays around the heel as well as the medial forefoot. These nubuck overlays are also integrated into the lacing system, and the ankle and collar area looks like it's bringing back the same sock-like construction, but this time around on the 10, it looks like this sleeve in the ankle is going to be fully made out of fly knit. So that is a little bit different. It looks very comfortable. This sleeve also looks like it's gonna go more down the front of your foot and stop right at the toe box area. The KD9 Elite sleeve did not do this. It was really restricted in the collar area. So those two things, the nubuck overlays and the sock-like construction in the collar, do look a little bit different. The sock does look like a lower cut, but for the most part, the overall package of the KD10 looks extremely similar to the KD9 and the KD9 Elite specifically. And in my honest opinion, the KD10 looks like a kid's version of the KD9 Elite. You know how like kid versions of signature models don't really look like the adult counterpart, they just look a little bit different. Something's just always off about them. The shape is a little bit different. The materials aren't the same. That's how the KD10 looks in my opinion. So yeah, you could say I'm a little bit disappointed on this one with Liu Chang and with Nike, but who knows? Maybe there were budget cuts and this is literally the best that they could come up with. Hopefully Nike didn't increase the price on the 10 from the 9 because that right there would literally make no sense whatsoever. Why would you pay more for what is essentially the same? If that's the case, you should just wait for the KD10 to drop, then cop the 9 at clearance. But this is just my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think about the KD10 in the comment section below. If you like them, please let me know. If you don't, what would you change? Let me know all of that good stuff in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Darren. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. But for every other situation, the traction is going to be very consistent, and it might just be the KD9's best feature. The reason why I say might be is because the cushion also performs at an extremely high level with its full-length Max Zoom Air setup that really showcases what the technology has to offer.